how we doing today or this evening, okay? If you just happen to get this post in the morning, that's cool. But wherever you are, all right, thanks for your time, okay? Listening to this video. I was just taking a break. I'm over here at the airport over here in Las Vegas. Speaking of which, I'm going to get into these UNLV graduates, all right, Dylan and Dakota Gonzalez, but I'm going to get into Dylan. Now, I want to start by saying this. I don't want to try to downplay any woman that's trying to fight for her rights if she is an assault victim, okay, or anything like that, okay? If you feel as though it's some injustice, you know, keep fighting for whatever justice that you need, all right? Particularly if you have the proof, okay? Go through the proper, you know, legal process and all that, all right? But I want to talk about Trey Songz here. Actually, Trey Songz is from Central Virginia, where I'm from. Shout out to Trey Songz, okay? That was cleared of sexual allegations, okay? With several women, but particularly like Dylan Gonzalez. So the story was Trey Songz had a party out here. I think they performed at Dre's out here in Las Vegas on New Year's Eve. And after the show, they had an after party, okay, from the reports. And, you know, several women was there, his, you know, his friends. And Dylan Gonzalez was there, all right? And allegedly that he had violated her or assaulted her, but the charges were cleared. Now, let me say this. It comes to my understanding a couple of years ago, this child singer named Keke Wyatt, all right? No, I'm sorry, not Keke Wyatt, but Keke Palmer. Okay, my apologies for that. Okay, had made these statements allegedly that he had assaulted her, all right? And over the years, he's had several complaints, but he was cleared. And that's just the bottom line, all right? And so has with Dylan Gonzalez. Now, let me say this. They were basketball players at UNLV, and they were decent, okay? They were fairly good, okay? But they got into modeling and that type of stuff in social media with, you know, the twin sisters or whatever. They were biracial, you know, had the pretty hair and the light skin, and their profile got too big for the basketball program, so they end up getting into the WNBA and modeling. And I don't think their career in the WNBA really lasted that long, okay? So what it is a thought that this woman is trying to get the bag. I don't know, maybe if Trey Songz or whatever probably promised the world, got what he wanted out of her, or dumped her, or maybe, I don't know, they had some type of, I don't know, a commitment, and maybe she was hoping she could get knocked up, and it didn't happen, so she wouldn't go complain or whatever, okay? But where's the proof? That's what it takes, proof, okay? I said this. In Proverbs, it says, a woman could be sweet as what, honey, but the taste is as bitter as poison. It's one of the things that you want to watch out for women like Dylan Gonzalez, okay? When you look at her, yeah, she's a nice looking woman, but she could get a weird look at, there's something weird about that girl, okay? There's really something weird about that girl. And I'm going to say this, because this is a double-edged sword, because it's one of the things that these guys got to be very, very careful, all right? Because with this Me Too movement, I think that they cannot get all these complaints and they don't do nothing, okay? All right, so that's what I'm saying, all right? That's not necessarily true, but they may feel as though there's some type of truth to it, all right? So I'm thinking it's one of the things that, again, that he's really, really have to be cautious. And I don't know if he has to have some type of trail or whatever behind him, an electronic trail. You usually have electronic trail somewhere when you're dating somebody, okay? But at the same time, we do live in a society where Well, women claim that they feminists or whatever, okay, but when they start running out, okay, running out of options, then they try to cling on to man. And I think that for you feminists that's holding it down, okay, then that makes somebody, you know, that's ambitious look bad. And I like a little bit of feminism, but I don't like all of it, okay? I like a little bit of it, okay? Well, what's the point of being a feminist if somebody's going to be trying to leech on a man? And even that happened back in the day with people like Mike Tyson or even Cuba Gooding Jr., okay? I've been meaning to make a video on him. I just wasn't able to make a video on that. But it's one of the things where you really want to be careful there, all right? Like guys like him, Chris Brown. I did a video on Chris Brown. Have to be very careful. And she had reported, this is Dylan Gonzalez, reported that Trey Songz had allegedly urinated on her, okay, in a party. Something like cornered her or something like that. So, but the bottom line is he's innocent, okay? And they're probably going to continue, these women are going to continue to appeal it while he's cleared. All right. Again, this is not anything to try to put certain women in a box or, all right. So if you feel like that you are a legit victim, I think as long as you got the evidence, you don't have nothing to worry about. This video is not for you. All right. Let me know what you think about this video. Subscribe, like, share, leave your comments. Check out some of the other videos. Cash App $Winston Spivey if you want to donate. Peace.